Alrighty, ads should be over now, hopefully. So we're gonna run into this fight real quick. Feel the meet my pets. Hey, wait, we've come here to benefit from your divine wisdom. Let us speak. You've come here to learn from my infinite wisdom. Speak quickly. Have you come to dwell here in this dreary abode? I am cursed. The Archmage, John Aretic, has cursed me for indignities done to him and his wife by me. I love John, but now I hate him, because I hate you and everything. Spiders, kill them all.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay, so this thing will summon a bunch of spiders. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Way ahead of you, boss.
I did not mean to, I should not have, played around with that. Because I knew the spiders would
ahead of you, boss.
cast that spell. Okay, now we should be able to weave. Okay, so spiders should follow us out here. Ow. Oh, shit. Come on.
Yeah. Way ahead of you, boss. Way ahead of you, boss.
So our summons will distract them, but they'll also get hit.
What do you want? Yeah, I'll get right on that.
The sword spiders are scary because they're super fast. Okay, we should be able to launch a fireball here.
Yes, with ease.
Could maybe do like a skull trap as well. Okay. Fortunately, the sword spider was too fast. He didn't get caught. But
I am here.
okay. Need to heal up auras here. Could have summoned a nymph out here too. So I actually want to check something. It's like... is call lightning outside? Yeah. This cast magic could be interesting. So rare that I actually like use the other spells, so switching to those. So
what is it?
Huh?
okay, this spider can still cast the web thing. And they did get auras. But I think we should be okay. Okay, I also need to remember to sell and rebuy my shield amulet, because that is out of charges.
Tell me all about it. Nothing to it.
Oh, and I actually forgot to talk to the guy back at the beginning of this map, but someone tells us to find this guy. This is a two-handed sword of freedom,
Yes.
which is very good.
It'll be done.
Although the bad thing about freedom is you can't haste your characters with it, and haste is an extremely powerful spell,
It will be done.
which I don't have yet. So I'm actually going to temporarily drop this guy
What would you like?
to make sure I don't earn the quest in before I have it.
Let me speak before you attack.
Hello, travelers. I'm Tiber. Could I take some of your time? I'd be very grateful if you would just listen to. You would just help me. What is it that troubles you, stranger? Thank you. It's my brother, you see. He and I went to Cloakwood to clear the woods of the spider colony that infests it. I know it sounds foolish, but my brother had found the sword Spider's Bane. The sword was created to kill spiders, and we thought we could become famous, the heroes of Cloakwood, and all that, but my brother hasn't returned, and it's been more than a week. Please, if you could go into the woods and find him for me. My mother would be so shattered if Chelik were to be dead. I'll find your brother for you, don't worry. Oh please, search quickly, his name's Chelik, be careful.
Yes?
So,
I stand
this is one of the ones where I was always curious if you could, like, resurrect him if he went somewhere else with his body first, but doesn't seem like it.
Please let me speak before you
Chelik, oh
attack.
Chelik. How will I ever tell my mother? I was so stupid. I should have stopped this stupid idea. Such a waste, such a waste. You can keep the damn sword. It's been more of a curse than anything else. I thank you for bringing my brother's body. There was little you could have done.
Not a problem.
Okay. Um... Okay. I'm gonna keep going in the same direction that I was earlier. And there will be a few more traps over here. And I don't remember exactly where. Might be actually here.
Tell me all about it. If it's
Or it could be further to the west. Oh, and is there?
yes.
I think there's more than one, but not sure.
What would you like?
I stand ready. With ease.
So there should be some wraith spiders down here that are worth like 1,400 a piece. Is it or not? Is it wraith spiders or phase spiders? Regardless, they'll be good experience. Yeah, I think there might be some traps in this area.
I am certainly.
Dangerous mistake.
You're concerned?
Tell me all about it.
Okay, we got poison, but we cured it. Seems like we're able to output enough damage to kill these guys before we get completely fucked.
Not a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, they're called phase spiders. I feel like there's a trap here, maybe? Could be further up. Like here, maybe. Like definitely right here. I'm sure there is. Yeah. Okay.
stand
Do you
ready.
think that is all of them here?
What would you like?
With ease.
In this specific area, at least. I think there's a few more over to the east. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they are. There could be one
Yes?
here.
Tell me all about it, if that's what you want.
There's definitely one here. Or not. Please save. Shit.
Not a problem.
To battle!
I need to wait for the hold to wear off.
Very well.
I was certain there was a trap here, but maybe it's a bit over to the east. There's like definitely one where you're like going north through a hole in the trees. I'm thinking there could be one here or here. Yeah.
Yeah, just ask whatever you want.
What? A simple matter.
Let's
What's your
go
topper
cast
like
some
to do?
fireballs.
Yes?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
That only killed one Ettercap.
If you say so.
What is it?
Huh?
I'm waiting. Nothing to it.
What? A simple matter.
Okay.
Yes. If that's what you want.
Okay, yeah. The other trap is going to be here. And I don't know if there's one to the south here. I think there probably is. Yep.
What would you like, if that's what you want?
No, let's go get the one to the north.
It will be done.
Tell me all about
There it is.
If
Okay.
that's what you
I
want.
think that is almost all the traps in this map.
Yes.
I think there's like one more over here.
Whatever you decide.
Yes? It will be done.
I was about to say I don't think there's any traps up here, but clearly there are.
That's what you want.
Never actually come over here.
Yes. If you say so. What would you like?
Not a problem.
Hmm. One interesting thing about the enhanced editions, or at least I think it's an update the enhanced editions made, is like, you can like get to the next area of Cloakwood just by coming up here. I feel like in the original you had to kind of like wander across to the other side of the map. So even when I'm doing like kind of like fast playthroughs, if you will, I will go to the other side of the map on these ones because I feel like that's more in the spirit of the game. So I do think there's a trap here. I wasn't sure if that spider would be there or not, because sometimes
What?
Yes?
sometimes if you get into a fight with one phase spider on a map, all the other phase spiders on the map will teleport to you. But I think there were probably 2 there, and one of them teleported. They grouped down to 3 earlier. If you remember, there were 4 down there and only 1 up here. Kind of weird why that happened, and not like
What would you like?
I stand ready.
either keep it 3 and 2 or 5 and 0.
I am here. Yes?
Not a problem.
All right, next Cloakwood area.
Not a problem.
So yeah, so this is one where it's that one of the like areas where it seems more obvious. Where like think if you just like go to the right here, you'll open up the next map. But it feels like you should have to go up and to the right instead of just right. I can test this theory. Yeah, that opened it up, even though if you like follow this, it kind of goes like this, and then this. I feel like that's how you were supposed to do. And I feel like that was a change that the enhanced editions made, but it hadn't been so long since I played the actual original, hard to say. So there's been kind of like 3, at least in my mind, 3 editions of Baldur's Gate. There's been
What do you want?
Tell me nothing to.
Yes? It will be
that was a
done.
waste of a fireball.
Your life shall
Thought there would be more than one bear there. Actually 4 editions. So there was the original Baldur's Gate as it was released. Then they released Tales of the Sword Coast. So you had Baldur's Gate 1 with the updates that the expansion pack added, which I think also made some gameplay updates. It was kind of like a patch plus an expansion. Then people started porting Baldur's Gate 1 into the Baldur's Gate 2 engine. And I think that was probably the inspiration for the Enhanced Edition, because the Enhanced Edition rebuilds Baldur's Gate 1, or ports Baldur's Gate 1. I don't know. It's a rebuild or a port into the Baldur's Gate 2 engine.
With ease.
And I feel like I initially played through the game
I stand ready.
without the
Not a
expansion once, but then probably all my subsequent playthroughs were with the expansion.
It would be good for you to watch your
And I think
actions
maybe I
while
tried like once with the like pre-enhanced edition port to Baldur's Gate 2 engine. Anyway, you there, I command you to stop so that I might parley with you for a moment. Who are you? What is it you want? My name is Laskell, and I'm the protector of Cloakwood. I would ask you a question before I take my leave of you. I have a message for those that serve the Iron Throne. Would you be representative of that organization? You have no connection to that evil group. An enemy of mine enemy is a friend. My earlier question was just a test. I'm glad to know that you also oppose this organization. They have been a blight on these woods ever since they reopened the ancient dwarven iron mine. Well, I'm glad to know you. Take this. Hopefully it will aid you against the throne. Their fort is located to the east. So, these are sort of some, like, not quite nice druids. I think they're shadow druids. It's debatable whether or not they're actually, like, good. Although the fact that they oppose the Iron Throne means that, kind of for the purposes of our alliances, they're probably good. You can easily get into fights with them. by saying the wrong thing, but you lose reputation if you kill them, so...
You got this coming!
So that's Feldorn. She is a joinable character. So there's actually quite a few joinable characters in BG1. But also because of the way characters work, anybody who joins like really late will be severely underleveled, which is not great. There are probably mods which like change that behavior. And maybe offer additional stuff. But yeah, the default means that characters that you find late just aren't worth using. You could always like beeline through the story to maybe get some of those characters earlier if you wanted, and then go do all the side quests after. Anyway, take not another step. I would know your purpose in this wood. Tell me true, lest you feed the trees from below. I hunt those that defile these woods. Bandits are my quarry. A noble goal, and one that my fellow shadow druids will no doubt support. You should have an escort, however, just to make sure you do more good than harm. I recommend you speak with Baldur. She will gladly serve your fervor in exterminating those that poison these woods to the east. Go now and seek her aid. So they told us about joinable character Feldorn.
Not a problem.
Yeah, of course.
If we can steal some stuff.
What would you like, if that's what you want?
Probably a druid up here. Yeah.
It would be good for you to watch your
Who dares presume to trespass upon nature's territory whilst the shadow archdruid looks on? Who could be so hungry for death? More Sinian's weakling pawns, no doubt. You seek to destroy that which those heathens built? Perhaps you warrant temporary passage then, though you shall still be under my scrutiny. You will find a human fort if you continue north and then go east. It is inhabited by defilers who call themselves the Iron Throne. It would be best if one of our own accompanied you to be sure that your intent is true. Seek the one named Feldorn. Yep.
Nothing to it.
Yes, with ease. I stand with ease.
Some wild doggos.
Life shall be mine.
You got this coming!
It will be done.
Brown bears. Kind of tempted to kill them just for the experience. But they're not bothering anybody.
Mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
You've the audacity of an ogre mage, the way you strut through this wood. Well, you'll not get much further than this if your purpose does not counter the damage you might do to the nature. Who do you claim to be, and why should I let you? Beg you let me pass. There are villains in these woods that will do more harm than I. I must track them down. You display the same fervor that drives the other shadow druids and me. Perhaps there is merit in letting you continue. You might even prove useful. There is an infidel in the cave to the northeast of here who dares to capture creatures of the wood. and bend them to his petty purposes. No doubt you would like to see him fed to his captives as much as I. Please proceed and dispose of him at your leisure. I'm noticing that like 2 druids show up near all these like encounters, and I think that might be something that SCS adds. Move along, friends. Nothing to see here, just a humble woodsman doing a little spelunking. Odd place to meet such. You just don't know the subtleties of wood and wood-related activities. These creatures are docile, and it's worth the risk. Even the darkest caves can be a rewarding experience for the woodsman that knows how to handle himself. Why, subterranean trees can yield the best material for carving, ornamental tree things. Subterranean trees? Are you quite sure you know what you're talking about? Certainly. Have I given you cause to doubt? Of course not. Everything is just as it should be. There's nothing untoward about me or my wyvern. I mean, nothing untoward about these wyverns. Are you implying something? Do your actions not seem odd to you? No, not at all. It's not uncommon for a woodsman to seek the comfort of natural caverns and oh, to blazes with it. I can tell by your questions that you suspect me of lying and I'm tired of the ruse. No, I'm not a simple woodsman. I am training these beasts to serve as guards, and now that you have interrupted me, I shall never have them ready for the pine. Your presence has agitated them. They will be unmanageable for days now. Perhaps I can placate them with meat. Your meat.
I am here.
Someone who got poisoned.
Indeed.
Hello? Wow, that was a
Yes, not a problem.
really nasty poison. I forget the name for it, but there's a like type of like if it's like critical poison or something. I don't think it's an official name anyway. But that poison was doing 5 damage per turn instead of 1.
Ready. With ease. With ease.
All right. I think that's most of the encounters on this map. I can't remember if there's a cave with some wyverns, but I think that's in the next location.
You got this coming!
Yes,
Your life shall be mine. Your life shall be
it will
mine.
be done.
And that one's going to be interesting to think about the best way to approach. There might be a wyvern cave up here. We shall see momentarily. I miss having a cleric who can do all the buff spells. Druids have some of the druids have like the healing spells and stuff, but not all the spells that like add to Tacto and stuff.
What a simple matter. This should be fun.
I shall not yield to a dangerous mistake.
Your concern?
Ooh, we leveled up. It's probably not fighter level. No, that's quite a ways actually. But we leveled up mage and thief. This should... Oh. I was just thinking, normally I leave my open locks and find traps at 95 so that I can increase my dexterity. Speaking of which, I need to remember where the dexterity tome is. I'm actually going to look that up real quick. Oh yeah, Thieves Guild. I knew that. I definitely would. I would have remembered that when I got there. Just yeah. I was gonna say normally I leave this at 95 because the dexterity +1 will make that 100, but it's possible someone else should maybe have the dexterity. But I still think it just makes more sense for me to have it. Okay. So now that I've maxed out open locks and find traps, I need to think of what to do next. So these are useful for backstabbing, which I haven't been doing much because these are so low. But also I can just use invisibility potions or an invisibility ring. So I think what I might do is set traps to 100 next. Because set traps could become in very handy
What would you like?
in Baldur's Gate 2. And I doubt I will be high enough level to max it out before we get to BG2, but maybe. And yeah, there is not the Wyvern Cave here, so that's in the next map. I'm gonna need to take a short break here in just a minute again. Let's go ahead to the next area. I wonder if these are like set encounters, because I feel like I always get these.
What? Such menial tasks.
This...
Yes, certainly.
I only have like one fireball that I can cast with this.
Such menial tasks.
Here's if I can blind here. I did level
I
up.
am here. It is done.
What a simple matter.
Your concern?
What fun.
So if I bring back one of these heads, I can get 2,000 gold, which is very nice. I may also be able to do like 500 for the other ones.
Not a problem.
That went better than expected. I'm surprised, like, I mean, not to jinx it, but I'm surprised I'm not getting hit more than I am with people not having armor and stuff.
What was that?
Yes?
Alright, let's level up Cass here. Wow, already level 8. Impressive. Okay. What do we want to give you? Okay, scimitar, dagger. Thinking here. Probably doesn't matter too much. Like maybe spear, just because no one else is using spear. club, maybe also. Let's do spear just for shits and giggles. And then check spells. Do healing for now, but should probably rethink that at some point. Okay, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be right back.